I've come back to the river after a long holiday, and River Njoro is back to life again, but there's just a little amount of water in the river. I don't know why this is happening, and this one is a rainy season. The water that came from the other side dumped all the garbage here, and this is the part that we had cleaned, and you can see there's a lot of garbage here. When there was a lot of water, it came here and it dumped all the garbage here. Yeah, the river is just a stream. This one, in fact, you cannot call it a river. This one is a stream. And I know that this water is a mixture of sewage, because on the other side people have directed their sewage into this river. I cannot dare touch this water with my hand, because I know this one is a mixture of sewage. I cannot taste it, because I'm quite sure that it's a mixture of sewage, and if I taste it with my mouth, then I might become sick. I'm astonished to realize that the tree that stood there when I shot the first video is no longer there, and the garbage that we collected from the river and we left it here, maybe someone came and burned it, and that one is polluting the environment. We had gathered the garbage here, and we had asked the local government, the KWS, to come and collect this garbage that we had collected from the river, but they never did so. And the felling of the trees along River Njoro is being done every day and night, and it means that these people are doing that job with impunity. They don't mind about what is going to happen to the river. The 7-ton garbage or 10-ton garbage is burned down, and the tree that stood here is no longer here. When I shot the first video, 2 trees stood here. This is a tree which stood here long time before I was born, and let me just look at the width of the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, this is a big tree. And beside it, there also stood another tree which has been cut down, and I don't know who are cutting these trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This tree has taken so many years to grow, and there are people who are cutting trees along this river. And on my left, there's also another tree that is standing there. It's a big tree, and I know that in a few months' time, those people who have just cut this tree, they are going to cut this one also. Yeah, it's a big tree. When the water came from the other side, it brought every garbage that is found on the way. And when it reached here, it had no pressure. So it had to dump this garbage at the other side of the river, and the water passed the other side. It dumped all the garbage on this side of the river, and there's just a stream, a small stream on the other side. If we are going to destroy the river, we are going to destroy the ecosystem under which these birds live. This tree has lost its head, and it will never recover again. It will only survive as a monument of the ignorance and folly of its tormentor. When a tree is cut down and releases its naked deathwood to the sun, one can read its whole history in the luminous inscribed disc of its trunk. In the rings of its years, its scars, all the suffering, all the struggle, all the happiness and prosperity stand truly written. The narrow years, the ups and storm withstood, and all the challenges endured. This is the only remaining tree which is big here in the river. And I know that the tormentors will also come for this. This standalone tree needs a friend. Everyone needs a friend.